I would love to get artificially inseminated by a Neanderthal.
Yeah. Can you imagine meeting a humanoid that was
They
like...
would probably try to kill me.
I know.
Come out and like pick up a bat, like bam bam, and
Yeah.
just like...
That
Hey guys, welcome to Mac After Dark. I'm Mac.
I'm Valeria.
This is Valeria, and this is Dave Rosinsky. Did I say it right?
Yep, you said it right. Thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
Yeah,
Yay.
of course. Dave is a comic, so we're all comedians here.
Yay. It's going to be a fun one.
We got to chug this alcohol.
Chug,
We
chug.
have to, right?
That's part
I
of
like
it.
the rules of the show already.
You have to get drunk.
Oh, definitely. Dang it. So delicious.
Oh my god, I love
This
drinking.
was the best one.
Drinking early in the afternoon, it's different.
Hell yeah. We're going to go eat after this.
Oh,
Freaking.
I'm going to the gym.
As you should.
So, Dave, you have been doing comedy for a minute, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How long have you been doing like 20 years, right?
No, I think like 13 years.
13.
14.
It shows you're very funny.
Thank you.
Yeah. I remember the first time I ever saw you do stand-up, I thought you were slow. Like, I really thought that there was a chromosome.
No, you thought I was on the
Deficiency?
spectrum.
Yeah, or on the spectrum. One of those. I was like, wow. I mean, it was hilarious, but I didn't know if I should laugh or not.
Yeah, you're like, maybe I should feel bad for this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then once I had a conversation with you and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm an attorney, I was like, wow, he's an excellent comedian because I believed all of that.
Well, thank you. You know, there's a TV show about an autistic doctor.
Oh, really?
If that matters to you, but I am not autistic. Not that I know of.
Yeah. No, but you're set, like,
You should take a test.
in your
You
set.
should take a test.
I should take a test.
Look, the three of us need to all take this test
take
right
the
now.
test.
And guess what? Everyone's going to fail.
If I was on the spectrum, I think I would cover it very well.
Yeah.
But in my head, sometimes I get curious about what's going on in there.
I kind of wish I was a little bit autistic because it'll give me
it would
some
explain a lot.
It would explain a lot, and I'll
Yeah.
have a little bit of something to talk about. I'll
Yeah.
feel cool about it, you know? A little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
of Asperger's here, a little bit of autism there. I mean,
A few Neanderthal genes mixed in.
100.
I have a lot of those.
How many percentage do you have?
So I did my 23andMe, and it was like you're 99% more Neanderthal than the rest of the world.
What? You're not, I am 98. I can't believe
Yeah.
you're 1%
I'm more Neanderthal than you.
Oh, I can't believe this. No,
Yeah.
cut. Stop this podcast. I can't. Nah, there's no way you're
and
more
I called
Neanderthal than me.
I am,
Oh my
and I
God.
called my mom, and I was like so upset. I was like, "Mom, I'm Neanderthal," and she's like, "No, honey." She's like, "You're a Viking."
That's a good one.
No, she just feeds the
I'm
delusion.
an Inca. I'm an Inca Neanderthal.
I'm a leprechaun.
Are you Irish?
No.
Oh,
I guess I'm a Viking. I'm Ukrainian, so kind of.
Oh, that's Viking? I don't
yeah. I mean, yeah,
know. Okay.
yeah. I mean, those Ukrainian people and Russian people, they still scare me.
Good.
Yeah, I feel like when
They should.
people went to Scotland, Ireland, and England, they kind of like devolved a little bit, especially physically. But the Russians and the Ukrainians, no,
You know what I've
Poland, all
heard?
those places, those people scare me.
You know what I heard in this? I could be wrong, but I read
They are
some history
scary
thing where like they used to take the kids that were like the foreign or maybe white or something or had red hair or something like this, and they put them in the mountains, and they all kind of created like a whole thing living there because they kept getting abandoned there, so they all created a thing. Maybe it was folklore.
and that's how the Irish.
The red-haired people.
And they were depressed, so they just started drinking.
Yeah, and they just came out.
Are you talking about where you lived when you were 5?
No, this was and I don't know where. Somewhere not in South America though.
Oh.
In Europe.
Oh, in South America?
No, Europe.
Oh, Europe.
Yeah, I'm not from Europe.
Yeah, I really I like Celtic culture. I'm Celtic. Oh, Celtic culture. There's not a culture, but I like history. I like Celtic history. I mean, I guess there still is a culture. But
You're into the Celtic scene.
yeah. You know, I hang out with leprechauns.
I'm a leprechaun.
I know. That's why you're
Oh,
here.
yeah,
That's why I
I
invited you.
already told you guys.
Yeah.
I feel like an elf. I'm an elf.
Yeah, you're like a level 4
you could
dark
be-
elf.
You
is what-
could be like the cutest little
Yes.
elf.
So cute. I don't get the ears.
I have the ears too. I'm covering them right now, but they're like, ding. My mom used to be like, "You're so pretty, but we got to pin those ears back."
Oh my goodness!
I know.
No, your mom's crazy.
Well, yeah.
My mom was like, "You're such a stupid leprechaun. Get out of here."
Where did she send you?
I don't know.
She's like, "Go to your rainbow."
Yeah, she's like, "Go to your pot of gold." like kick me in the butt.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I really thought, well, you have like a persona on stage, and I would say it's still you, but it's like very amplified. Like very like 200% amplified. And I was like, I think he's a little slow. And then when I talked to him in person, I was like, oh no, he's just really smart.
Right.
Yeah. So.
But my act is really stupid.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But I like it like that.
Yeah, it's smart.
I feel like everyone just gets it, and I keep it simple.
It reminds me of Theo Vaughn's act. Because you think when you first see him, you're like, what is this dude talking about? And then once you watch more, you're like, oh, this is a bit, which is what we're supposed to be doing.
Yes, I love that. And you do a lot of crowd work in your bits.
Yes, and also like I like to write stuff not based on my experience. You know how they tell you guys at comedy, they're like, you have to write about your life. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
I'm not into it, and I'm not going to tell anyone how to write, but I just like to write from my own ideas, kind of.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's a creative expression. Like you're supposed to do whatever the fuck you want.
Right. Well, you've been working on comedy music, right?
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, when I first started doing stand-up, I had the guitar, and it was in New York, and then it got too hard to take it on the subway and stuff, in the case, and then I had to like start to write jokes.
And then you were like, all right, let me just stitch this. That's cool. Yeah. Well, Valeria and I both have had our fair share of that.
Hell yeah. She's on Spotify with her rap song. I'm not on Spotify, but I have a rap song. But I
can
do
show you how to put it on Spotify.
Yeah, I want more songs on Spotify. I want to have more music. Honestly, comedy music is like the next thing. It's so much fun. Like you're doing some stand up, then some comedy music, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and then I want to get into PowerPoint comedy. Like how my PowerPoint.
Oh, like Dimitri Martin?
Yes, like that.
Dimitri Martin was my favorite comedian growing up. Oh my goodness. You have a little bit of that as well, that he had, like the long pauses. Oh, I love a long pause.
I love long pauses.
Me
I have
too.
That. I have that.
I have that. Well,
yeah.
I try to embrace that, but I think people think that I'm struggling, and I'm like, no, I'm not struggling. Like this is
the pause is everything.
I'm pulling people in.
Well, I don't know if you haven't seen my set lately, but I have a set where I go, I pretend like I'm dead. So I kind of stand there with the mic and just kind of stand there as long as possible. And I just kind of like.
That's so you.
Has anyone ever called an ambulance for this yet?
Not yet, because I get kind of weirded out, so I start talking. But my plan is to sit there. I want someone to carry me off the stage. That's how awkward I want it to be.
Yeah, you got to be awkward. Awkward is in right now, which is great for me.
Yeah, and me.
I guess
and me. I love fighting with the crowd. That's what you were saying before, right?
Oh God.
My crowd work, it's just starting with everybody in the audience. It's so much fun, and
Have
people
you seen
love
him?
it.
Oh my God. People attack him. They love attacking him.
Yeah, I remember that one show we did, that we did for like a month or a month and a half. And then it got shut down.
Oh, the guest.
Yeah. It got shut down. I don't know. The whole restaurant closed. It was a good effort, but it didn't work out. But anyway, do you remember that one guy who got like in a fight with you? He was that big, beefy guy.
I wasn't there for that.
Me?
Oh, yeah. You guys were going at it. He was such a bad heckler, and you were like, okay, you want to heckle? Here we go. And you just went in on this guy.
I remember that.
Wait, are you talking about the leader of the motorcycle gang? That guy was like, I am leader of gang.
Yeah, exactly.
I called the whole gang from Brooklyn come. But that guy was cool. We ended up hanging out after, and he was like, if you come to gang and join gang.
He sounded just like that. Yeah. That show would have been cool, but the restaurant closed down. No.
Did it close?
I don't think it closed down.
No, we drove by. It was
yeah, like it's not too far from my place.
It changed ownership.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so your friends aren't.
But I did walk by, and they still have that sign of like Monday karaoke, Tuesday Pilates, whatever it was to schedule. Imagine they had Pilates in the bar. No one would do that.
Oh wait, I would go
you
to
would go
watch. I'll be eating like you dumb bitch.
Oh my God, that's the worst. You know, when people do like the Tai Chi in New York outside, I would get so annoyed.
Oh my God,
exercising.
why?
Just go home and do it.
I feel
do it in your living room. I don't need to see this.
I feel like people just like want attention. If you're doing something out in the middle of the middle of like a park or something like that, you're doing it because you won't be able to look at you. You're putting on a show. Obviously. So at least be honest about it. Like yoga show. You know, because I'm gonna watch.
Really? I mean, honestly, it's hard for me to do something like yoga or Tai Chi because I don't want them looking at me. I want to just be, I feel like I feel corny or cheesy or something. So I want to be corny and cheesy, in private.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want no one looking at me being all like, How
are you going to do hot yoga in private, though?
No one's paying attention to me in hot yoga.
Just turn off your AC.
They're paying attention to themselves in the mirror, okay? They're not looking at me.
No, but I'm saying, like, if you're at, like, a park, say you're at, like, Central Park, and you're doing yoga, it's like, you're doing
Everyone's
yoga.
gonna watch.
You want people to watch you.
You're right.
You might as well just go to a yoga studio or do it in your fucking living room.
Yeah. Well, maybe they can't afford it. They just need to go somewhere outside. It's nice to be outside.
I like judging people. Just let me judge them.
I try my best not to judge people. That's been my thing. I read all these books in my 20s, and I try my best not to judge people.
It's not fun when you're like that, though.
Really?
Because you just get bored because then you're just accepting.
Yeah.
And you have nothing to think about.
That's what I'm saying. I'm always trying to be accepting. I'm always trying to, like, accept people. I'm always trying to be, like, understand where people come from. Like, especially the most extreme people. Like, people who do bestiality. Like, I really try to understand why.
So I edit a lot of my podcasts, and every single conversation with you goes like this. Yes, 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 yes. What the fuck?
Yeah. Because I go to the extreme. Like, I really try to understand why does someone want to have sex with a horse?
Because it has a big dick.
Well, vice
what about
versa.
cat fuckers?
There's no cat fuckers.
Oh,
because
there's no cat fuckers
No, there
here?
isn't. No.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
because you sound defensive.
No, because a female cat's vagina has spines in it, so it's not a
Who
good thing.
doesn't know that? Hello?
I did research on this.
What do you mean? I don't believe a second of that.
Whatever, you don't have to believe anything.
So it has like claws?
It does, yeah.
Oh.
It does have pins in it because I like cats, so I researched cats in general. But
So cat pussy has claws in it.
It does. It has spines in it, so it can lock in the male cat penis. But that's beyond this. Yeah, it's like a whole thing.
That's
I like
what
cats.
I try to do when I like the
cats.
guy. I'm like,
yeah. I get it. No, that's the pussy. Just but no, but
don't leave me, please.
honestly, it's a common thing. Like just like about 2-3 weeks ago, I read on a newspaper. It was like on some news thing. I said there was a man in Minnesota, right, who was put in jail because he was found having sex with a horse. Like he was having sex with a horse. Like he was putting his male thing into the female. Okay.
Now you're scared to say penis all the time?
Yeah.
She's talking about bestiality, but won't say penis.
She's like, that male thingy that goes in the...
The ding dong.
And this happened like a couple months ago. And this man was living, I guess, somewhere in Minnesota. And what upset me the most is that he was also, and somehow the article said this in a news article. It said that he was getting paid $1,000 off disability money.
So he's disabled?
I guess, but he was having free horse sex in a farm and getting paid his rent for free out of my hard-earned tax dollars. It really upset me. It really upset me.
Well, that would upset me too.
Sounds like he's living his best life.
I think we should ask the horse how the horse feels.
I feel the horse feels traumatized. That little ass dick in there, she has a huge pussy.
What about the dolphins that try to have sex with people?
I'm all down for dolphin sex.
I mean, I think...
Be careful what you ask for. You live in Florida.
Honestly, that's probably how mermaids would be made. We could bring mermaids together.
Wow.
Or bring mermaids back, I should say.
Would you want to fuck a dolphin? No.
No.
Not into it. Got it. I get it.
Yeah, we get it.
I've dated some guys.
We get it. Okay.
Yeah.
I've dated some guys that were very interesting. That's the closest I'll go to bestiality.
Yeah.
I'm usually not into good looking guys.
Really? Well, guys aren't supposed to be good looking. They're supposed to be manly.
They're supposed to be strong, smart, calm, and make money.
Yes, hair on their face, strong jawline.
Yeah.
But do you like hot dolphins? Is the question. Like a good-looking dolphin, really hot.
Do they work at SeaWorld or...
Yeah, SeaWorld is like the top dolphin job that you can get, I think.
What's their credit score like?
All dolphins have a 700 credit score.
7+. That's nothing. I have a higher credit score than a dolphin.
Fuck dolphin.
Fuck a dolphin. I don't want a dolphin. They're all in the water. It's too much for me.
Yeah.
I don't.
So you're gonna go horse?
I'm definitely gonna go horse here.
Oh gosh.
I'm going horse if I had to, but I'm not.
Okay.
Maybe we should leave this. I was kidding.
No, we shouldn't delete it. I'm just, this is a great start to
This is perfect.
No, it's awesome that you brought this up.
First of all, bestiality is in the Bible. First of all, so this isn't too far from like nothing normal.
Yeah, but not like happily in the Bible.
It's not. It's apparently the reason why they burned down that town, right?
Yeah, because that's nasty. Why are you fucking animals?
Wait, are you talking about Sodom and Gomorrah in the Bible that burned down that town?
Yes, because look, when I was like 8, right? When I was like 8, my parents bought this whole VHS Bible thing, and in that movie, I recall.
But it's not bestiality.
That's how you learned about
there was
the
a bestiality scene?
Yes, there was. I remember there was a scene where they were showing Gnome or whatever, and there was a woman.
Say that again.
There was a woman, Gnome and Gomorrah, right? Gnome and whatever. Look. No! Listen.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Gonorrhea, look. And in the corner of the video, and I'm going to find this video.
Okay.
There was a lady, and I always thought about this, so I got older, that's what it was. There was a lady, she was all like doing this to a goat. It was a goat.
Wait,
and
they still do that.
She was doing this. No, there was no nudity.
Like,
there was no nudity. But she was like on the goat, and I never understood.
What?
I don't know, because I was 8.
Riding it like a washing machine?
Probably.
Women do in modern times?
I was 8.
Times.
I was 8. And then that image stuck in my head for many years.
Of course it did.
Until I got older, and I'm like, oh, that was bestiality in the Bible TV show that my parents bought me.
I'm sure some people still do that nasty shit.
There's a whole. Can you imagine?
You know what I want to talk about?
For it.
What?
It happens.
I guess it happens.
The Island Boys.
Oh, what happened with them?
They are fucking kissing
horses.
Each other.
Oh, yeah, that's a new thing now. Guys being bi.
But they're brothers.
Oh, no. Okay, I didn't know that part.
They're definitely doing it for attention, but this shit makes me want to throw my phone.
Incest.
I literally was looking at it and I was like, bro, I would almost turn into my ex. Like, my ex used to do that.
Incest? How do you feel about incest, Dave?
I mean, seriously?
Yes.
How do I feel about it?
Look, there was back in the day in history times, it was common for daughters to marry their dads or whatever.
That's probably why my what is it called?
Where are you getting this information?
History Channel.
No.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. In the Roman Empire.
Yeah,
they
Egyptians.
used to fuck their sister.
Correct. The Egyptian Cleopatra or whatever. She married not Cleopatra, before Cleopatra.
Because they thought their bloodline was like whatever.
Well, yeah,
Correct.
That's different.
How's that different?
Keeping the royal lineage that's in Europe
he's all for it.
to this day, that started in ancient Egypt with Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Yeah, well,
those are the royals of this day still.
Even before
every
them.
country.
That's my family bloodline. That's why I think that I'm
Egyptian, really?
No, not Egyptian.
Leprechaun?
No, what did I say earlier?
Celtic?
Neanderthals. Neanderthal.
Celtic,
That's why I think I'm Neanderthal.
No, but that doesn't mean anything. That just means that that you're only 1% Neanderthal, but you're 99% more than the rest of the people on the planet.
But I'm telling you that,
which doesn't mean anything.
But my great whatever grandma was Scottish royalty or whatever.
Oh wow!
So I think that I have more Neanderthal because they were like the Neanderthals were just going at it, and that's my bloodline.
What number are you for the crown?
Oh, I'm very down, like 9. I'm like 9 away from her.
You're the 9th in line to be the king of Scotland.
I'm the 9th Catherine.
No.
She was just it was a lord and a lady. It wasn't a king.
Well, a little bit about Neanderthal because I did do research because I also got that in my 23andMe.
Yeah, I know. Where are the Neanderthals? I feel like they'd be really athletic.
Yeah, I read something about them. They're actually doing research on them now. My Google thing pops up.
Is there like a tribe of them anywhere?
Unfortunately, there isn't. But I think we're getting to a point where we're gonna find some DNA of them and we can redo them.
I would do that.
DNA.
Redo them?
Yeah,
and then do them again. And then again, we'll do them.
To start the incest again.
Yes.
I would love to get artificially inseminated by a Neanderthal.
Yeah. Can you imagine meeting a humanoid that was
they would probably try to kill me. I know. Come out and like pick up a bat, like bam bam, and just
That's how they used to do dating in the caveman
Honestly,
days.
I think we look hotter now than we did back then. Like, can you imagine after a man see us now? Well, look at us. We look hot. To them, we'll look like this angel or something like that.
Yeah, but
the women back then were rough looking.
They also the paintings,
Yeah.
everyone looked weird.
Yeah, they had like big jaws and,
And like weird
mm,
puffy cheeks and like weird noses.
Yeah, yeah,
Why
we've
do they look
evolved.
like that?
I don't know, but now we're hot. We're hotter now. I'm glad I'm living in this era.
Yeah. Where I can.
Yeah, you don't want to live in no ugly ass era.
Yeah, the hell no.
Like-
Because plastic surgery isn't around back then. Thank goodness for plastic surgery.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think looks mattered that much back then. People were more concerned with probably
Bloodline.
surviving
And
Yeah.
bloodline.
Yeah.
and bloodline.
Yeah.
Having money, right? Living, taking
Money.
a shower.
Oh yeah, money changed. Money then was like
Like
you know
beans,
because women
seeds.
for forever up until I don't know recent modern times had to rely on a man in almost every culture in the
Yeah.
history of human
Except
beings.
Celtic culture. In
Except
Celtic culture, the women were very often not very often, but were often leaders.
The leaders, yeah. Leaders of the
And that's
clan.
that's
well,
what
you
my-
guys are the leaders now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and now I'm I'm
in
third in
America,
charge.
in America, women are fucking annoying.
I mean, I don't mind a man making all the money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
I think girls are weird.
Stop. Why can't you make the money, Dave? And like,
Yeah, and support
and
it.
then,
I'm
and, then,
trying.
and then all you gotta do is do that, and then the women just has to please you sexually, right? Right?
That's a very easy life.
That's great.
That's
Where
the
did we
olden.
go
That's
wrong?
the
Where did we
that's
go
the
wrong?
olden days. That's how it is still in certain parts of the world. Those are the expectations in a
Yeah.
lot of cultures. America is an exception to that. I'll be honest with you. But once you get into like Asia, countries in Asia, even Russia, that's like all part of like expected. Like that's the deal.
Are you a passport bro? Do you know what that is?
No.
A passport bro is somebody who goes to other countries to find a submissive wife.
Sounds like a good idea, but not yet.
Not yet. I'm a passport sister.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to I'm going to other countries to find masculine men.
Yo, maybe me and
hell
you should
yeah.
hit up Canada together.
I don't think there's masculine men in Canada.
Damn.
I'm going to particularly Mexico, South America.
I'm gonna go to Detroit, Rock City, baby.
Actually, that's a good place to find a masculine man.
But see, look, the thing with masculinity is like if you're gonna be a masculine man, know how to lead. Like, don't be like an ignorant, like masochista. Just
yeah.
go on your ego trip.
I like
be smart.
masculine men who, when I act crazy, they just don't even respond. They're just like nice and like, okay, honey. Oh my God, that's my type.
I like to bench press like 400 pounds.
Really? Just like
Hot.
with your coffee. Just like,
That's really hot, Dave. You need to show us next time.
I will. No, because
I'm
you
going to
guys.
bring a 400-pound person here and have you bench press them on this table.
Yo, how about you bench press me?
Rick Ross.
Apparently
Rick
he
Ross is
almost was
supposed
here.
to be here, but
No, I want you to bench press me, Abby, and Mac together. Just
That's like 2,000 pounds.
no, it isn't. Oh my God.
I'm just
Between me
kidding.
and Mac is only 200 pounds.
I
okay?
know. You're all
200.
You're all very
Between me and
small.
her, between
You're
me and
all
her.
tiny little
what do you weigh?
elves.
I'm a little more. I'm 150.
Fine, 250 then.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe like 280.
Okay, you guys realize that I'm kidding, right? You realize I'm kidding.
I gotta throw up.
Oh, you're kidding? Oh,
Oh,
God.
I mean, if you
I did
guys
not
want me to
realize
bench
that.
press both of you, we could do it. But I gotta call my uncle and get ready.
Okay, why your uncle?
Don't worry about it.
the doctor. Give you some tests.
Your autistic uncle?
All these men on
Autistic
testosterone.
test. All right, look, let's everyone take it, and then
I already took mine.
Testosterone.
would you guys be like look at me less if it's
the spectrum test?
yeah,
I'm
like
down
what
to
if
take
it,
it,
what
Mac.
if
I'm
it's
down.
confirmed? And
No,
then
I look
would
at
you
people
guys
higher.
be like? Would you be like, there's
No, I wouldn't.
No,
I'll like you more.
I look at people higher because they're usually a lot smarter. They spend less time worrying about other people and more time thinking.
I sure do like thinking.
Yeah. Why is it such a trend to talk about autism?
That's what I'm saying. I have a joke about this.
Do you think it's offensive to people who have autism?
I'm not sure we should ask them, but I do
Yeah.
notice that like lately, like
Your mind is going places.
like the last couple years, I've noticed that everyone's so quick to diagnose everyone with stuff.
I
Like if you act a little off,
you're a narcissist.
right?
You're autistic.
That's been-
ADD,
that's always been like
bipolar,
that.
Yeah.
Aspergery, you know,
Yeah,
like all the time.
People are always like, "Oh, you must bench 500 pounds." I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I'm that masculine."
People always look at me and they're like, "You're Neanderthal. We're more Neanderthal than anybody." And I'm like, actually, yeah, you're right.
I feel like I'm doing the show with a couple of cave women.
That's hot.
I know.
I'll be
Do you
a
guys
cave
have
woman.
like stone weapons?
I have my car.
I'm sure you do.
Do I have any stones? Yeah, my crystals. I'll just take my crystals by my bed.
There
That's
you
a good
go.
way.
Out of
That's
it.
a good way
There you
to
go.
fight people off with crystals.
Throw it out of their head.
Yeah.
No, I don't think she means like that.
Oh.
No, I was just gonna stand there and like just hold
Use
it
the power
towards
of the
them.
crystals she meant. Hello.
Eyes and be like,
Yeah.
I
she-
would love to see that. Look, you have some crystals right now.
I do.
Look at that. Oh, those are pretty. Oh, those are really
you.
nice.
Thank you.
Wow. I love this. Very nice. I didn't wear mine, unfortunately.
Your nails look good though.
Thank you. I just had them done.
Okay, we started to talk about comedy and then we went into bestiality real quick.
Whose fault was that?
I think it was
I
you
don't
guys'
know.
fault.
Oh my God, this is recorded. And we can prove to you that it wasn't us guys' fault.
I had to say because it felt like it was the right time.
Mac, does this
Yeah,
sound familiar?
it's always
Does
the
this
right time to talk about
Does this
bestiality.
sound familiar? What do you guys think about bestiality?
We were talking about something related. I can't remember now, but I'm gonna, when we see the
I think we're
podcast.
just talking about sex.
There you go. Bestiality, sex.
Without animals.
Oh, I know what it was. It was about relating to people. We were talking about autism,
Oh.
about not being judgmental.
Yes.
And I was just trying to say, I'm not trying to be judgmental towards the bestiality people,
But I think you can be judgmental towards some people. I think
Yeah, autistic
bestiality.
people is what choose.
no, I'm not going to be judgmental
No,
against them.
like you can be judgmental towards people, bestiality, and you can be judgmental towards pedophilia.
Yeah,
Everything else-
pedophilia, that's
Yeah,
I don't know
I
about
guess.
that. That's a little bit crazy. Although, back in the day, there was kings who got given 11-year-old girls
Well,
as their queens or whatever, princesses or whatever.
that doesn't mean it was normal.
I know, but it was not like it is now where it's like crazy crime. Back then it was like, no.
Can you? Ugh.
And incest too is a bad one because you
Yes, we
you
can
have the
judge that.
potential to have a child that really
It's just
is born
gross.
with a lot of birth defects and
Yeah. This reminds me of the novel Flowers in the Attic. Have you guys heard about that novel?
No, I wonder if YouTube's
Seen
going to
the
be
movie,
okay
yo.
with this episode.
seen the movie.
I hope YouTube's okay with this episode.
Oh, damn, yeah.
No, I mean I don't
We
care.
could bleep it out. We could be like,
I'll just
beep,
start a
beep, beep.
rumble or whatever.
Yeah. You could beep it out so they don't hear it.
Whatever.
Okay.
I don't think I'm.
We
I
should
don't
put a
think they
disclaimer.
Wait, what are you guys
I don't
not
think
allowed
they care
to?
enough.
Well, you're not allowed to say certain
I
stuff.
don't know.
I think the
YouTube's
P word you
weird.
can't say. The P.
PayPal.
Yeah.
But I will.
Like-
Oh, I'm gonna say that word and Cash App.
Yeah.
People, we've been getting good reviews. We don't have a lot of views yet, but
Yeah.
I've been getting good reviews on our podcast. So, well, it's my podcast, but when I'm in Florida, it's our podcast.
Aw, I feel so honored, really. Every single time, I feel so blessed.
Yeah, you
Thank
make
you.
it fun.
Yeah.
But what were we? Oh, we were
Steve.
talking about stand up. What?
Nothing. She wants to fight.
Oh,
You know this is all on video, right?
Yeah,
that's how we
fine.
know she's Neanderthal.
I know. She keeps forgetting.
Yeah, she's like ready to fight. She's like, "That's my fire."
My nails are flaring. My nails.
But yeah, so 10 years you've been doing comedy. I can tell when you're on stage because I feel like I've only been. Well, I don't feel like I've only been doing it like 4 or 5 years, and I'm just starting to get to the point where I'm like comfortable. I'm starting to know my voice. I'm starting to feel better about myself.
That's cool.
But when you're on stage, I'm like, oh, this guy knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really feel like that. I feel like I just do my jokes and
Really?
It's because
Because
you're so humble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
It's nice that you're humble, but I mean, I feel like I don't know. I feel like now with stand up, you have to you have to almost have like a social media team.
Yes.
If you had a social media team, I feel like you would just
Yeah.
be so famous.
Nowadays, you just you have to kind. Even though you want to be humble, you kind of have to
You
be
can't.
aggressive.
I'm aggressive,
nowadays.
and thank God.
Marketing,
I'm good at that.
ads. Like
Yeah.
you have to be savvy. Unfortunately, because back in the day, you don't needed that. Like 20 years
Ads.
ago, you don't need that shit.
Well, no, we're not going to do the ads. We had a guy do that.
Well, yeah, no. But you have to
That's
know how to
desperate.
market. You gotta know how to a business person. You know, like you just have that business
It is a
plan.
business.
It is a business.
Yeah.
You know, but most artists just want to do the art. You know, and
Even my
I get that.
OnlyFans is a business, and I had one person say snide remark to me, "Oh, you're just making money just because you sign up for OnlyFans." I'm like, there's so many people on OnlyFans are making no money.
Right.
I'm constantly marketing myself,
Yeah, you gotta work.
and I don't even do any nudity. So
No nudity over here.
yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah,
That's quite a feat because it's easy to just go out there and just spread cheeks,
yeah.
spread them cheeks,
I'll
baby.
be a millionaire if I did that.
I don't know. I don't want my cheeks out there.
Me neither.
No, my pussy's too nice. Not
one
gonna
time I
happen.
photocopied my butt cheeks at work.
He did it for free.
Yeah, that sucks.
That would be a cool OnlyFans. Just all photocopies, like from a fax machine of your nudes.
Of your genitals.
Of anybody's.
anybody's.
And it could just be like, you could come and we could collab, and then you just photocopy your vagina.
Your boobs.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. I mean,
I would do that.
Yeah, for some money I would, you know.
I would do a photocopy of
20,000.
Photocopied
Possible.
nudes. I would do that.
Yeah. I need to get on it. No,
I need to think about it.
You know, okay, how about this, Dave? How about all the men that come on the show have to like make a plaster of their penis and turn it into a dildo and then sell it? Dave Rosinsky's dildo, right?
Yeah.
And it's your dick, you know? No? They do that for porn stars. They have like pussies
Pocket
for the porn
pussies,
stars.
Yeah. Would you do that?
I guess if that's what it takes to get back on the show. I don't have to do it today, right?
Maybe.
Is this like a free pass day? Or
these are like, you know, the couch interviews on Pornhub. That's what this
casting
is.
couch.
Casting couch.
Who doesn't know about that one?
Yeah, that's what this is. But you know.
So do you guys want me to take off my shirt or something?
No, that's after we turn off the cameras.
Yeah, after.
It's a real interview.
With the cameras off. This is free. This
yeah.
You're taking off anything, that's subscription services. She's going to have the link in the bio.
Okay.
We got to make sure you're camera worthy first.
Yeah.
I have an IMDb.
Oh, do you really? Tell us about that.
Just all pictures of my penis. That's it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten... Okay, I got an in-home massage from a guy.
Ooh.
And it was a very good massage. But the whole time I was like, is he going to try to fuck me?
Really? Were you naked?
Other than my underwear, yeah.
Yeah, no bra on?
No.
Scandalous.
Well, he told me to take it off, and I'm like, are you trying to massage me or rape me?
Well, so when he massages down here in your butt area, did he get close to like maybe touching you? Oh, he was professional.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, no. I just didn't know what to expect because we did it literally in my bedroom. He set up the massage table in my bedroom. It was a great massage. He was like an older Hispanic man. And it was a really good massage. And in my mind, I'm like, I feel like this is sexual. No matter what I want to do with it.
Maybe
sexual.
you feel better with a woman.
No, because they don't know how to get in there.
That's funny because I had a really good friend who used to do in-house massages. But she knew how to get in there.
She was a bodybuilder. If it was like
she was taller.
But then you run the risk of her being like a lesbian.
Right.
And then you also wonder if they're trying to fuck you.
That's true. What's worse, like a lesbian or a guy trying to fuck?
Good question, Val.
I'm more used to a guy. But I've had a lesbian do it. Oh my God, it was so overwhelming.
Really?
Yeah, this one, she was like, you're a lesbian. I'm like, no, I'm not. And she's like, yes, you are. And then she tried to make out with me. I'm like, ew.
Try to make out with you. Oh my God.
She like grabbed my face. She was so aggressive.
Wow. Was she like one of those butch make or like
know,
she was female?
No, she was like a pretty normal, pretty girl.
See, I wouldn't mind a hot girl trying to kiss me. That's all right. Like, it's only happened like once or twice in my life. But like, if it's a hot girl, I wouldn't mind too much.
One time I touched the boob.
Of who?
A girl. If we're all going to sit here and brag.
Just one time, Dave?
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
maybe you're a little autistic.
maybe you are.
Maybe.
But yeah, no, this girl, she tried to she was really aggressive with me. She's like, I can tell, you're lesbian. I'm like, I'm not a lesbian.
What was going on that she assumed that you're a lesbian, though? Like,
she probably wanted to hook up with her.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
That's probably what it was.
And I'm just like, no, I'm
She's
not.
like, lesbian, right? Right?
Yeah.
No? Yes?
And it was annoying because she was cock blocking me because the guy who I actually wanted to fuck was there. And then she was all over me. And I was like, oh my God.
No, that hasn't happened yet. Maybe girls aren't into me.
I just think vaginas are gross.
Really? I mean, yeah, to an extent. To an extent. I mean, I don't know. I like mine, but I don't know
but
about
I
other
also
people's.
drink water.
Correct.
Take care of it.
Yes.
Okay, so then what if you are you're with a girl and she's just hasn't drank enough water that day?
Oof.
Wait, what happens if you don't drink enough water?
It's smelly.
It gets gross.
It's
Really?
smelly down
You
there.
gotta, you gotta take care of yourself as a woman.
Yeah, you have to. Yes, as a woman, it's like a cave in there. You know, it's like an
Yeah.
ecosystem.
Yeah.
You know, you got to make sure you're hydrated, that your vitamins and
It's
minerals
like the
are on
bat cave. I'm gonna start
point.
calling my vagina the bat cave.
The bat cave. I like that.
That's
I
a
like
good
that.
one. That is a
Yeah.
good name. And
Bat
Batman
Cave.
is going to be there.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna tell my husband, Batman. Give me some
Batman.
Bat cave.
Ooh, I love all of that. I
Yeah.
like it. It's bat cave. Batman. Ooh.
You know, and Batman always blinded people when he brought them to the Bat Cave, so they wouldn't know where he lived. That's just an interesting fact.
Oh,
You
wow.
could add
Side
in
point.
that. You could just blindfold this guy and
That's
just bring
kind
him
of
to
cool.
your house.
Like role play.
Yeah,
It's like role
it's
play,
hot.
right? Like you're kidnapped.
Are you who's into role play here? Like I've tried to do role play. I can't get into it.
Are
Like
you
not
talking
gonna bring-
about Dungeons and Dragons?
No,
You little
no.
elf?
No.
You're a dark elf, level 4?
I'm talking about sexual
Oh.
sex.
I feel like I will break character.
So would I? I'm such a comedian. Like when
Yeah.
I'm doing like sexy stuff, I'll make jokes about shit, and it sucks. Fuck the whole
What's
mood
a
up.
funny role play? Like think of like a good role play that you would do.
The dominatrix.
Any kind of dress up is fun, I guess. right?
Dominatrix.
Like you're a teacher. Like you're a teacher, and the guy's a student.
I like
Hot
cheating
nurse.
stuff. I like cheating stuff because I would never cheat.
Right. I hate cheating.
So
yes.
I like pretending. Like sometimes when I watch porn, I'm like, yeah, cheating. I like cheating porn.
Oh, like what if you had a boyfriend and you went out, right? And then you guys had a whole thing where you're gonna pretend like you're flirting with the guy, right?
I used to do that with one of my exes. We would go out
Ooh.
and we would just like watch each other flirt with other people, and I loved that because I would get so
Ooh.
mad, and then I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, he's mine. That's
What about
kind of hot.
what about
Yeah.
leprechaun porn? Are you guys into that?
What about
don't know.
Neanderthal
Like,
porn?
oh, that's huge
Is their
right
dicks
now.
huge?
No, but
Oh,
the
then I don't wanna see
shamrocks
it.
are.
I don't want to see that
no,
shit.
they're midgets.
Really, they don't have huge
Wouldn't
cocks.
that be cool if they had like a huge penis?
Like a girthy one.
Yeah, and it's like a kickstand.
Oh, look! If the leprechaun had a girthy long dick, I might be into it.
That would be really cool.
It's hard to find girthy dicks out there.
Why don't you?
Not for me.
Okay, Mac.
There is midget porn if you were into that.
No, I'm not.
Some people. One of my friends was really into midget porn.
Weird.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. He's into everything weird, but like he loves
Bestiality.
the Bridget the Midget. She's like the main one.
Bridget the Midget.
She's like the main.
I used to call my friend that.
Oh yeah.
I used to call my
Maybe
friend
it's-
that
maybe it's
growing
the
up.
same
Bridget the
person.
Midget because she was short.
I don't know.
Wow. That's interesting. I wonder if she's gotten into the adult industry.
Wait, what porn are you into, Dave? Since you're talking about midget porn.
I like a nice soft R-rated stuff. Maybe touch a boob here and there. I like
so cute.
I like a gal to maybe have a little shoulder exposed, and
Nice.
Oh, you're so romantic and tender.
I used to be on
Lying.
Tinder.
So you used to be on Tinder?
No, I didn't say that.
What?
I don't like those websites.
Yeah, no, I don't. I stopped watching porn like 2 days ago.
I don't go on any .gov websites
Blend.
anymore.
.gov?
That's it.
Only .gov websites?
.net also. I'm done with them.
Oh, what do they do to you?
Nothing. I'm just kidding.
I don't go on .gov websites either because
Why
I
would
don't
you?
support the fucking government.
Yeah. Of what country?
Oh, true. What government do you like the most?
I'm not.
Can't say America.
Really? I can't. I'm not
No.
well versed to answer this question because I don't know the other governments too well. I want to say America because I live here and I support America, but I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
but
what's a better government?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of somebody who I think is cool.
I think
The
you know
leader.
what's a good place? Something in Finland, something like this?
Or like Switzerland.
Swedish. Yeah, I heard they're pretty
that's-
cool.
That's where all the rich people are.
Well, apparently, allegedly, you go there and they pay your rent, they pay your health care, your school, and all that stuff. But the tax is very high. It's like 50% tax.
Oh God.
Something I could be wrong. Please don't quote me, everyone. I'm gonna get these comments like you suck.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I always get comments.
Everyone's gonna write to me like, "Not in this economy, asshole."
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Rosinsky.
I like.
That's a good name for if you wanted to ever run for office. That's a great
I know.
last name. It's a very strong last name.
I love the last
Rosinsky.
name Rosinsky.
I don't
love
get it at why people say that, but thanks.
Mr. Rosinsky, Professor Rosinsky.
You
I used to be Mr. Rosinsky.
Oh, you should run for president and then make it a bit. And then once
and then be like, just kidding, I wasn't born in America.
yeah,
Oh, you're right. You're right. Because as the peer president, you got to be born in America. You cannot not be born in America.
But
to be
you
a
can
president.
lie about
me
it.
and Val, Mac,
Mac,
you're
it's
our
all up
last
to you.
hope.
You need to become the
You
next
gotta
one
be president
president.
because we can.
You guys weren't even born here.
No, I was born in
we're
Peru.
immigrants.
Wow. So you guys are not even allowed to be on this podcast. Can you guys please go back to your country?
I am a United States citizen. Okay, I don't know about Dave.
I consider myself a New Yorker. And also, I'm looking to get married for citizenship if anyone is available.
All
here.
right.
All right, okay, guys.
Your guys are
My parents will pay 15,000 Canadian dollars.
Are your parents Canadian?
No, they're Ukrainian still,
Oh.
just like.
You're first generation
Well, it's
American.
good. It's good that you're here.
No,
So
I
am
wasn't
I.
born here.
Well, I know, but you're
We're-
here now.
First generation is the people who would be
Well,
out.
why haven't you had kids?
If I had kids, or
Where's
you
your
had,
kids?
That's first generation.
Do you want kids?
Sorry, Mac. Sorry for making this all about
No,
the migrant crisis in America.
it's okay. No, that's fine. Wait, is there a migrant crisis in Canada?
No, but there should be.
Yeah,
There
there's
will
a
be
migrant
once
crisis at the
we
border.
go. Right, guys?
Once we go.
Yeah.
I don't want to go up to Canada.
I've never been there, but I don't mind going. Just like traveling.
Yeah, but the guy
That's
is such a
just not-
weirdo that's running that place right now.
Yeah.
Really? I don't know much about
It's
this.
like a
unfortunately.
Nazi.
Really?
Well, he's not a Nazi, but he.
communist over there? No.
Yeah, they're a
It's-
very huge communist
No,
country.
they're
those
not. They're
Canadians.
democratic. Aren't they democratic? I don't even know.
He's just weird. The guy in charge right now, I don't fuck with him.
You're like, they communist over there, or
Yeah, it's like North Korea.
Wait, where's communist right now? Besides Cuba is still communist, right?
China,
China.
North Korea?
No, all of China is communist?
Yes. Wow. Welcome to the planet, Val.
I didn't know really. I'm sorry. In North Korea.
I get it. It's your first day.
South Korea
We
or
all
North
do it.
Korea? North
North.
Korea.
North
And that's
Korea.
it. So it's three countries just
The
communist?
main ones.
Venezuela still is or no?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's tough to say what Venezuela's government is.
Yeah.
Damn. Next time I'll make sure to read my political news before I get on here.
If it's done right, that's cool. But I mean, it's never really done right.
Yeah, but I'll also
So-
read political news.
I don't read any political news. That's
You
like,
do?
That's like,
No, why are
That's
we
something
talking
that people
about
on the
this?
spectrum do.
I like to watch
That's true.
ancient histories and
Me
weird
too.
things.
I like alien
well, we
shows.
know you like to watch weird things.
100%. Give me the weird.
I like alien shows. Yo.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
I like crime shows, but only when the killer is like super fucked up. Like not just normal everyday killer. I want it to be super fucked up, like
super
John Gacy.
wasted, like
No,
bro.
like John Wayne Gacy. You know,
Yeah.
like the crazy ones, the ones that are like, what the fuck was going on there? You know, like the
What were they
people.
Yeah, true
like-
crime is huge. I don't understand, but it's definitely a women genre.
woman
Like,
thing?
yeah, like
I
they're
know guys
pushing
that
it
like
so
it.
far. Like, but all women
Gay
talk
guys,
about is
I'm
how much they love true crime.
Drake said he likes true crime,
Okay, Well,
but
Drake-
I mean,
Drake-
he's a little sus.
Drake-
I don't know. I would love to be with Drake, even if he is.
Drake
sus.
is cool. Like I
Do you
don't know. I don't know much
think,
about Drake.
if you were like with Drake and like you guys were camping, do you think he would be able to start a fire, or do you think you would have to do it?
Oh God, that's such a turnoff. If you can't turn on a fire as a man,
Like start
Get
it.
outta
you know?
here.
I feel like I would have to start it. I feel like I'd be sitting
You know
there.
what?
With,
I
the
can see that.
Neanderthal in me would be like, "Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
do this again, bitch."
yeah, I feel like if you and Drake went camping, you'd have to like be the one starting the fire,
Yeah.
hunting the squirrels,
Yeah.
fucking getting the squirrels and unskinning them,
Yeah, I
and
would.
like eating it. You
Yo,
know,
what's up with the squirrels, yo? What's up with the squirrels?
the rabbit.
Is that part of your camping experience? Like,
if you're hungry.
I guess, yeah. Find a rabbit. Does that make you feel better, Dave?
you're not a man unless you can capture that squirrel, take its skin off,
Cook it and make it
cook
good.
it.
I just feel like Drake is gonna have like a meltdown, and you're gonna have to
Oh,
console him and
yeah.
shit. He's gonna be
Oh,
like, "Don't worry,
yeah.
we're almost there, babe." Like,
Yeah.
it sucks. You have to go look for water. He's gonna pass out from heat exhaustion. You're gonna have to
All right,
find.
so you're a no on this one, huh?
I'm a no.
Okay,
That-
that's what it sounds like.
I don't want to go camping with Drake.
Nah, I think Drake would be a horrible person to take. He probably wouldn't know how to build a tent, Mac. That's how I feel like. You probably know how to build.
I'd probably have to build a tent for him.
I'm not allowed to play with matches.
What
in
about
my
you,
own
Dave?
defense.
Can you start a fucking fire?
I could pitch a tent.
Can
He
you
could
pitch a
the tent.
fire?
I feel like we would have to make the fire, even with Dave.
Well, like I said,
Dave,
I'm
you're
not allowed to
disappointing.
play
Get
with
distracted.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be like, little squirrel. You run off. I'm not gonna be like, fuck, now we gotta do the fucking
I'll
fire
be like,
back.
I like shiny stuff.
You
And
run
I'll
off,
run away.
and you come back like a couple days later, like, oh, such a great time, guys.
I'll be like, guys, this is itchy.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Yeah, it is hot to meet a guy who knows how to start a fire.
I know how
Yeah.
to start a fire. God damn it!
Just show us right now.
Yeah. We got wood.
All right. I got
after the show.
I got my vape, and I got this.
Oh, is that gonna start a fire? Oh, okay.
No, I don't know.
So dumb.
We're gonna have a part 2 of this, and we're gonna go out in the tent somewhere. Mac is gonna be, and we're gonna see you watch. We should do that. We should bring all the guys back that we had on the
let's do that.
podcast,
Okay,
And make everybody fight.
and make everybody start a fire.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. It'll be
Yeah.
a new dating show. It'll be called The Alpha King. And we'll have a
Yes.
bunch of guys go, and whoever starts the fire first and catches like
Gets to go on a
the
date.
food,
Yes.
gets to go on a date with us. And
I love
start
that show.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
They can't start a fire. They're out off the
They're
island.
out.
And they're
You
no,
guys want us to be traditional? Well,
Yeah.
we want you to be masculine.
yeah. So get off the island. You're beta male now.
Yeah,
you can't start
go.
a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get it in the ass.
Yeah.
Although I hear it feels really good for men.
Oh, in their butt. Oh, you know what? 'Cause
Yeah.
they have a G spot in there. That's why.
I know. So when I'm married, I'm going
Yeah.
to make my man do that because I need to
Yeah.
make sure he feels good.
Yeah, just you have to put a whole thing in there. You gotta go to like a little curve, and then there's like a little button there that makes you come really hard.
See, that's the thing is
But what
like,
if he doesn't want that?
well, I don't want him cheating on me, so I got to make him feel good.
Yeah, Dave, you wouldn't want to come really hard if you could put something up your butt. Just a little thing, like this big, not even that big.
I mean, probably not.
Why?
I don't know
Scared?
to sound closed-minded or
You're-
homophobic,
you're-
but
you're scared to come
girls
really
have
hard?
tried to do it to me, and I'm like, can you not?
Well, this is a
I'm
new
just
era.
not into. I don't
That's
like
what
it.
girls do too, but then eventually we're just like, fine.
Yeah,
Not into it.
exactly.
And then you're like, oh, this isn't
Yeah,
so
but
bad.
that's because it's a whole different thing. What do you care where your
not.
finger goes? We care where our penis goes. It's a whole different thing.
You guys care where your penis goes?
Well, if there's a
No.
third hole.
I don't think so.
You
No, not at
What
all.
do you mean?
No.
What do you mean? What do you
Please.
mean?
Men do
What
not
do you
give
mean?
a fuck where their penis
Maybe you
goes.
might care, but most no.
I don't care if like my penis goes to Walmart or Target. Is that what you mean?
Oh my god, can you,
What are you talking
imagine
about?
a little penis just going. Yeah, you do it.
I think you wanted that one. There you
Oh,
go.
there we go. There we go.
There you go.
Ready?
Go.
The penis.
3. Yeah, very good. No, okay.
Cha-cha.
I'm jumping from another subject now, but have you guys seen some comedians? Like, there's some comedians who are not funny, okay? They're not funny.
Asterisk.
They're not funny. Like, I know that I'm a newer comedian. I have a lot of room to grow, in my opinion, but they're like famous. And I'm like, or at least on social media, they're famous. And I'm like, how are you this famous? And then you watch their clips and there's laugh tracks and you can tell it's a laugh track.
Wow, that's
have you guys seen
Wow,
that
that's
stuff?
crazy.
I haven't seen it yet,
It's
but
not a lot of comedians, but there's a couple.
like my personal comedy taste is very, very like specific. So that's why I don't like to judge anyone's comedy, because if you ask me personally, hardly no one's funny, but that's just me.
No, but it's not even, I'm not even being a hater. Like, I'm really not. You have to see these videos.
Please show me.
I will.
Send
There's
it to me. Send it to
I
me.
mean, look, and honestly, in my experience in comedy, there's no rhyme or reason to who makes it. Like, it could be the alpha, aggressive, annoying people who are constantly posting stuff that
Yeah.
you can't,
Or buying followers.
But also, they don't do that. But yes, the followers might help. There's like those fake
No,
until you
that
make
100%
it people.
helps.
There's
No.
like,
It does help.
but from my experience doing it this long, coming from New York City, I've seen a lot of people actually become famous. Not,
did a thing.
I'm not talking about like online, like who. I mean, come on, I've done. You know, I was there. I know. I've done
Where they
shows with them a
started.
million times.
Well, it's one thing to grow and to get better over time. That's, I think, normal.
Yeah.
But I'm talking specifically about people that are giving themselves a platform by buying followers, buying comments.
It's been going on for a long time.
It's weird.
No,
It started
I
in
understand.
Twitter like a long time ago when Twitter
Really?
first started. People were buying followers.
No, it's totally plausible. Like sometimes, like here in Miami, I can only speak for Miami because I'm not from anywhere else. Like here in Miami, like there's some people who like just have a bunch of followers on their Instagram. Because of
Yeah.
that, now all of a sudden they get all these spots
They
on
get
these
booked,
shows.
yeah.
They get booked by like semi-cool, like semi-popular stuff, and they just started like 2 weeks ago. All because they already have a following and they have a little bit of fan base. But are they funny though?
But is there longevity in that? Like, I feel like I could finagle my way onto certain stages right now, but I don't feel ready.
I feel that.
Because I don't want, I think we've talked about this before on the
Yeah.
podcast, but I want to evolve naturally over time.
Me
And
too.
I want to be somebody who's in the industry for a while. I
Yes.
don't want to just be one of those like, okay, I'm big for like however long, and then I'm not actually good enough. So then I'm not. Like, there's no longevity in that.
I understand. You know what I feel right now, and this is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the last like 5-6 years, I've noticed that everyone's like rushing to make it. Like everyone's like, I've been in comedy 2 years, and look at me, and it's like, who cares?
It's always been like that. People have always complained about that. People are just like that.
Why? Oh, I've been in comedy 1 year. Look at me. Look.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool.
I don't want to do that. I want to be like good. I want people to like what I have to like. That's why I don't have any videos out.
That's what like the people who have the power to pass you to the next level, put you on the late shows. Yeah. And you can start getting the TV credits. That's what they say. They don't want to see people
rushing.
Who aren't ready.
Yeah.
Like people who are just like, here's my social media.
No.
And then you're going to just tank on, who cares? Like,
yeah, I want to, that's my thing is, that's why I don't have any of my stand up online, because I have like 2 clips, because it's not, I don't want to.
Well, people steal your jokes too.
People could steal your jokes, but for me, it's more like I know where I could be and where I am. Like in my mind, I know I can see where I could be. I know my mind. I know my like sense of humor, and I'm just not there yet. So I just haven't put any. I haven't found a set that I like enough to put on the internet.
And you're taking your time, you know. There's no rush. What rush is there? I'm willing. I'm gonna be comedy till the day I die. Like there's no rush for me. Like, but it just annoys me a little bit where people are like 2 years in and look at me, and it's like, okay, good for you, I guess. Like, cool.
Well, I know some people who made it in 2 years, literally,
and they were good.
But like Mike Che, for instance, and he's great, and he's the head writer at SNL, and he's like. Does the Weekend Update. You guys know who he is. Yeah. He was literally around for like 2.5 years in New York. Yeah. But I always knew.
He's in New York, though.
See,
but he was like, he just started. He just started.
I know that I'm funny in here. For me, my issue is I've always had a fear of public speaking. So my issue is getting this on the stage. But like as far as like writing or like sketches and stuff like that, I know that I'm good at that. But it's just putting this person on stage that has taken time for me. But I'm getting there. Like I'm definitely.
That's good that you're getting over it, because you can't do stand up
if you have a fear of it.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely over it by now. But I'm saying I think like it's just more just like, hey, can I just go on stage and just be myself? That's where I think I am now. So now I'm writing new stuff. But
I'm so excited
to
hear.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so excited to hear it.
In the fall, you'll hear it.
Yay.
We have like 2 or 3 minutes left. We didn't talk about anything comedy.
Yeah, we did. We talked so much.
I wanted to talk. I like to highlight the guest and like what you're working on and what you're doing.
I'm not really working on anything in particular, I guess.
Well, are you gonna be on Grams?
You're also a lawyer too. You're also a lawyer, which I thought was very cool. I mentioned that earlier, but
talk more about you, Dave, and what you do lately.
I'm cool. What did I do? What
have you done? I mean,
I worked a lot. I'm doing a ton of shows here in South Florida. I hit up New York for a little bit. Did a bunch of shows there. I'm probably gonna go back soon.
Hell yeah.
Got to go back for a wedding. I'm going to get booked for whatever time I'm there, and that's it. I'm just chilling.
We're going to be the guest resident DJ at Grams, like me.
But but don't forget that the people aren't listening to the show tonight, in case you want to
on Mondays. On Mondays.
In general?
Well, they're going to be in Mondays regardless. On Mondays at Grams, there's always a comedy show there.
And Grams is in Miami.
Correct, in Miami and Wynwood. And you can always come on Monday nights to see the show.
Where is it? I've never been there.
You've been there? You need to come whenever you're in town, because you're always out of town. But like on Mondays, it's at Wynwood. It's at Grams. It starts around 9:30.
I'm filling in for Val. It's actually Val's the resident DJ. I'm the guest resident DJ because she's out of town.
I'm on there on Mondays. It's
a good show on Monday nights. Come check it out.
Yes, it's a nice show. Shira runs it. We're always going to be there. You come on any Monday. The comedy show will be there, and you can either catch me there doing DJing, or maybe sometimes Dave will be there.
Okay, sometimes. It sounds great.
Sometimes. Well, I guess that hour went by really quick.
Yeah, we had a great time.
That was fast, easy, fun conversation. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Do you guys
it was so much fun.
Yeah, we'll have you back again. Do you want to plug your socials?
Yeah, follow me at Dave Rosinsky. Pretty much at all social medias.
The same.
Yeah, same with me, Valeria, all across anything, TikTok, Twitter, IG, Facebook, and OnlyFans at some point, but no nudity.
Just set it up already.
Just photocopies from a Xerox machine.
100.
I will do nudity for that. That'd be fun, actually. Okay, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit subscribe. We're working on getting a new episode every week, but it's very hard, but we'll get there. Big Mac Lawson and everything. Bye.